So welcome back to some more MX versus ATV Supercross Encore. This video is going to be talking about the infamous dust glitch. Now, it's only on Xbox as far as I'm concerned, and if you play the game a medium amount, you've probably heard about it, no matter what platform you're on, and it just so happened that it happened to me. Now, I don't have it anymore. I turned my Xbox off, and I did run some races, but I didn't actually finish the race because I didn't want to record a lap time with it to get on the leaderboards or anything. I just think that's not really fair, but I did run some races just to show you what I'm talking about. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to tell, and it just kind of looks like you sped up the video, and it's not. Everything is in real time. Now, we're on Salt Lake City here for a little practice. I'm going to do this half lap and then one full lap, and then we'll cut to the same track with the dust glitch, and you'll see the difference. And it just for me now, watching it, it looks like we're on the moon. I mean, it looks so slow and so floaty, and it's weird, and this is real time. This is what the game normally plays like, but after seeing dust, it's insane. And I can tell you, for me at least, playing with it with dust, it's very, 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 very hard to control because it's so fast. I'm assuming if you just played for hours, you know, you'd kind of get used to it, but I probably played with the dust for, I don't know, maybe 20-30 minutes, and then wanted to do this video, so I shut it off hoping that would make it go away, and that fortunately I guess made it go away. I know some people like having it because they can run wicked fast lap times, but I don't think those lap times really count because it's something that it's totally random. It's not like the whip glitch or a double preloads in the game, but it's not even like a whip glitch. But here we go, we're gonna cut to this. This is the same track, same everything with dust. Now, again, it's not, it looks like I sped up the video, but I didn't. And I did run some races here, you'll see, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The lap time counter, the time counter is running the same speed it does normally. It's just everything else is sped up. Like, it's so weird. And if you ask me in the comments or whatever how I got it, I don't know. I really do not know. How I got it was I haven't had an Xbox One for very long, so I'm not really familiar with the system too much, but what I had done, I think, was I closed the Xbox, like powered it down, shut it off, and then while I was still in the game, and then when I got on, what happened? Then I got on and got back in the game, and I had it. And then when I shut it back off, hoping that it would make it go away, it made it go away. And I don't know if I said this already, but we're going to run some laps after this on a few different tracks, and that's how you'll really see it. Now, I think I said this already, I'm probably repeating myself. Now, I didn't run a full race because it would count a lap time then, and I don't really think it's fair. But here we're at Anaheim 1, and this is regular. Okay, so this looks really slow to me now, but this is just normal. This is just normal game, no dust glitch or anything. And it's not like an insanely fast lap, but, you know, I didn't want to sit there and, you know, try and grind out a really fast lap. It was fast enough that I felt like it could be compared to the dust glitch lap. And I don't know, for me at least, lap times are pretty similar on Xbox versus PS4, but I feel like I can actually run a little bit faster laps even normally on Xbox. So, you know, but, you know, since the dust glitch is only on Xbox, I figured it compares really well to do it this way. It would have been weird to do the dust glitch versus normal PS4 lap time, so at least we're gonna stay on the same platform here. But the next lap with dust isn't even clean. This was a relatively clean lap, not perfect, but it was relatively clean, so I figured it was good enough. And I threw in a lap that was really not clean whatsoever, and you'll really see the time or the difference. Now, keep an eye on the timer, the lap time timer. Keep an eye on that when we go to dust, because that's how you'll be able to tell the video's not sped up at all. The time, the counter, is exactly the same as it was without dust. Exactly. It just, I don't know, it's really weird, but like I said, I don't know how I got it either. I don't know, maybe some people know how to do it. I thought they were working on fixing it, but evidently it's most certainly not fixed yet. And I think we even crash on this lap. Get through the loops kind of ugly, kind of blow that corner a little bit. I think we crashed somewhere in here. I'm not sure where. Maybe this second rhythm section, not this one here, not these tables, but the next one. We go off the track. It didn't reset us, though. And then we do crash here, because I think I was trying to get this quad, which was, oh man, that would have been so hard to get the quad doing it like this. We actually butchered this section really bad and crash. And then, again, keep an eye on the lap time to see what it is with running a really, really unclean lap. I don't know exactly what the leaderboard times would be with dust, and we messed up there too. But I'm sure if you ran a halfway clean lap, it'd be like in the low 50s, probably. Okay, and to do our last little comparison here, this is Anaheim 2. It just happened to be like that. That's just the tracks that I chose to run at. And again, it's not like a super fast lap, but it's fast enough that I feel like it's comparable. And last time we ran at Anaheim 1 with dust, we were running a 102 with tons of mistakes, and we ran a 110 relatively clean. So 8 seconds, it was probably a little less than that, but around 8 seconds difference. And it's even more apparent here. And this was running a really clean lap, I think. Not super fast. It's going to be a 103. It's like a mid 103 lap time. So definitely could be faster. I think the fastest I've ever run here, though, is like a 102. So, I mean, I don't run real fast here anyways, but a 103 for me is pretty quick. And with dust, again, it wasn't an extremely clean lap because it's super hard to control it like that. But I just wanted to show you guys that it is a real thing. If you haven't seen it, no, again, I don't know how I got it. That's just the best I can say, is that I was running the game, shut the console off without closing the game, turned it back on a few days later, and magically had dust. So that's the best I can do. I haven't like tested that theory out as to if that's why. I kind of doubt it. I think it's something more. I think there's more to it than that. I don't know if anybody really knows how to do it, but yeah, I don't know. If you get dust, I don't know. I wouldn't run lap times. I mean, I know there's tons of people that do, but I just know it makes lots of people mad. I personally don't care. I don't really play on Xbox that much. And even if it was on PS4, I wouldn't really care, because you can clearly tell when someone has dust and when someone doesn't, because the lap times are so much faster. But again, we ran a 103, and here we're going to run a 50. I think a 50, not a flat, but like a 50 something. So a lot faster. 13 seconds. Huge difference. But I wanted to get this video out just to show you, if you were curious, this is the dust glitch.